Hello everyone, it's Feral War here and welcome to the channel. So guys, this game will be kind of short. I will not have a lot of cinematics, kind of stuff like that, because I really want to showcase how the terrain can actually be a very important factor in winning or losing the game. So for my army, I'm going with Lizardmen, and I actually have a Slant Mage Priest of High, and I'm going against HighElves. The Slant Mage Priest of High has Tempest, Apotheosis, and the Soul Quench. I got the Soul Quench. You don't usually get the Soul Quench, but versus the HighElves, when I go with the Mage of High, a lot of times I get Tempest, but I find no dragons to cast it on, or no flying units or whatsoever, so I end up just spamming Apotheosis and the guy just running around. So I was like, okay, maybe I can use Soul Quench maybe on like the Phoenix Guard, the Dragon Princes, they have physical resist, very high physical resist to add to that. So this Soul Quench will do quite good damage. Got the Blood Statuette of Spite. This is the main reason why a Slant Mage Priest is actually good. This is direct damage to combatants. So physical resist doesn't add to it. So Phoenix Guard get about 20% of their life gone just using one charge of that. And you have 4 of them. I also have the Aura of Quetzal and the rest, like the Shield of the Old Ones and the Banishment. That's for my lord. I only have that. I got 2 King Chiefs. One of them has the drums, the other one doesn't. Both of them, Slippery is not on them. And I also have a Feral Carnosaur. I'll keep him right beside the Slant Mage Priest to just defend him from any incoming attacks. For my front line, I've got 4 Saurus Warriors with shields. Versus the High Elves, you want something that can absorb like High Elf fire. And 2 Skin Cohorts with javelins. These guys are awesome. They're shielded, they're poisoned, they fire on a range of 80 with missile damage of 21. These guys are awesome. I also have them on the flanks like this, because in case he's got any Dragon Princes incoming, I'll support the Cold One Spear Riders using these guys. So the Dragon Princes are just going to be melted coming in with the Cold One Spear Rider, just with its armor piercing and anti-large damage will do some good damage against the Dragon Princes. And finally, I've got 2 Chameleon Skinks just for that, trolling skirmish fire. So for my opponent, he's got a Mage of Light just with the nets. That's it. So he went with the double dragon and net thing, which is exactly what my build is really good to countering. Any flying units, any heavy flying build, my build is actually pretty good against it. He also has a generic prince on a sun dragon and a moon dragon. For his front line, he's got 2 Phoenix Guards, 2 Spearmen, Sword Masters of Hoeth. What is that? Is that a 3rd Phoenix Guard? What is that behind there? Oh yeah, 2 Dragon Princes, and finally 2 Northern Sea Guard. So guys, right off the bat, I thought, okay, when I'm setting up my army, I was like, look, we can start a little. I want to start somewhere that I can actually take control of this hill. Because this hill actually will make me form up a very nice front line there that I can actually get downward charges on my opponents, and none of my skirmish units will be actually obstructed because they're firing downhill. So we just started off. First thing I thought about, okay, I want to bait my opponent into a fight. I want him to come in, use net on one of the King Chiefs or the Chameleon Skinks, and send his dragons on it. This is exactly what I wanted him to do, and I was hoping that he would actually fall for that. Because, people tend to always underestimate Tempest for some reason. It's one of the best spells in the game, and they just underestimate it, And I'm keeping also my King Chiefs in range of his archer fire. I'll just keep moving around. They can fire while moving, so they're just going to be a nuisance. Make him waste some ammo, just because they won't hit him that much. Like, they hit him only for, like, I don't know, like 100 something damage, which is nothing, Like, you can heal, like, half his health with just 1 cold blood. So, there we go. We're getting in range. He started casting a net. I'll immediately separate my King Chiefs, as you can see, and then he'll cast another net. I'll wait for him to come in so I can cast Tempest and hit both his dragons. There we go. Tempest getting casted. It is going to hurt him like hell, man. Look at this. Like, look at the health he's losing right now. 3,200, go down 3,100, 3,000. He's just losing health gradually in a very, very fast pace. And Tempest is still going on. Like, it still has like 3 seconds left. So this is a very bad move for my opponent, actually. Grouping up your flying units versus a Tempest wielding mage is not a good idea. You want your flying units as far away from each other as possible. So now he's sending in his lord into melee. I was like, okay, I'll take it, no problem. I won't run away with the King Chiefs. And then, like, I noticed, okay, he's shattered. Might as well, I'll send in my Saurus Warriors with shields, send in my Cold One Spear Riders to try and catch this Moon Dragon. But yeah, he'll fly away. I noticed that that guy's getting beat up pretty badly, so I'll cast Cold-Blooded. And now, you know, I see nothing stopping me from going in. He already lost his lord. That's a big chunk of leadership gone from all, like, from all these guys. So I was like, okay, cool, like, we can still go for it. So as you can see, I'm always keeping my javelins right next to my Cold One Spear Riders, because just in case he sends in his... There we go. He's casting a net on my Cold One Spear Riders. And this is why I told you I tried to secure up the hill, because these guys are actually charging uphill and up a very steep hill, if I might add to that. And the javelins will just throw it at them, sending in the Carnosaur and some Saurus Warriors with shields to just keep them in place, so the Cold One Spear Riders can actually do the damage they can at them. On the other side, I'm pushing in with the Saurus Warriors and like the Skinks, but right now that is a best Tempest I've ever casted. Casted a Tempest. He's in the center of all my skirmishers. Like, these guys are firing from that way, these guys are firing from here, Skink Chiefs are firing from the other direction, so there's no way that guy's gonna run away. And if you've seen below, like the health damage, oh man, he's just gone. That is more or less 4,000 worth of resources or gold gone right off the bat. Dragon Princes, these guys are down to half health. Where's the other ones? Or was it just one? I'm sure there was another one. I don't know. Anyway, so right now I took out everything he's got by a Tempest and just using my skirmishers, keeping them on the sides of my lord, so whenever he tries to go through, they can just crash down on him using the fire, the Withering Fire the Skinks are very good, well known for. So right now, like, he's gonna cast another net there. I'm not sure why. Like, there is no reason. Casted a Soul Quench on these Phoenix Guard because, you know, why not? I was out of spells, no more Tempests, and the only thing I can keep spamming is Apotheosis. He's going around using the Dragon Princes, which is a very nice move. Getting a rear charge on these Saurus Warriors, but the best thing about the Rampage mechanic, it's good and bad. It's good because when they Rampage, they don't rout easily. And it's bad because you can never control them, of course. So he's sending in his Dragon Princes uphill again on these King Chameleons. As you can see, the charge didn't do a lot of damage, even though he's got a full charge in, but still. Charging uphill, me securing the high grounds, making my skirmishers stand over there, will make him push a lot to actually get in, especially if he's poisoned all the time, which I'm doing to all his army. Like, everything that's actually fighting anywhere is actually poisoned. These guys are poisoned, these guys are poisoned, these guys, there we go, these guys are poisoned, these guys just got terror outed. And then, you know, I'm just beating up his army, taking out his very valuable units using just simple mechanics: skirmish fire, Tempest, and just spamming Apotheosis whenever I can to just make fear and terror a problem to all of him. A problem to him. So, Skink Chiefs are just focusing down these Dragon Princes. Send in my Carnosaur on this Mage of Light because, you know, there's nothing better for a Carnosaur to do than beat up a horsed Lord, because these guys have pretty awesome stats when they come to beating up large units. So, as you can see, I didn't have really high level units. All I had was a couple of Skinks, some Saurus Warriors, and a Ferrocolnosaur. But what I did is I used simply the terrain to my advantage. Secured the high ground, attacked having a downward charge, using my spells correctly to actually hold down his lord with his dragon, and voila, there we go. That's another win down the pocket. Alright, let's check the stats. So it's very simple. Skink Chiefs, 3 kills, 4 kills. I'm not looking for them to do kills more than just spamming their ammunition on the Lord and the Dragon. So as you can see, 6 kills and 18 kills. That is nothing you want to get out of a Dragon. This is very bad for a Dragon. Like, a Dragon must have at least, in my opinion, if you're going to go with a Dragon, you need 100 kills at least on high level units. On high quality units like Black Orcs. I don't know, like Saurus Old Blood, you know, like something over 1,000 gold, but getting 6 and 18 kills on just a couple of Chameleon Skinks, not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Very well played to Winkle. He just went with the exact thing I was looking to counter here. So, like, build-wise, I had the advantage build-wise and terrain-wise by securing the high ground, as I mentioned before, and attacking him right in the face. It just worked out for my benefit. Okay, that's a very short video, guys. I've been out of the town for a couple of days, so I thought, okay, you guys deserve something. I thought to share with you, like, this build. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. And, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow.